All right. Good afternoon and welcome to Sit with EK. Sit with EK is actually a show for creatives, people who are in the music, entertainment, and what have you. Music, entertainment, comedy, and everything around the entertainment industry. My name is Ekemini Joseph, and of course, you can call me EK. People used to call me EK on your radio, but all right, I'm no longer, I'm not that very frequent on radio no more. So, shall I say, sit with EK? My name is Ekemini Joseph, EK on your podcast. I don't know about that. But talking about unique names, right? I've had my name like EK for a long while, which a lot of people actually call different things at different times. But there's someone today who is my guest who has a very unique name that you will not likely hear in a long while or ever, if you ever try to find out or to go find or see if people actually bear that name. Today I'm playing host to, we actually popularly call him Mbomboyo, but he's going to explain exactly what it is. Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
EK, good afternoon.
All right. You look like the older version of me in skin color, right?
That's true.
And you have white beards. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's
I decided
cool.
to keep it.
Okay, because it came out white.
I think I just left it once and I noticed it was white and I liked it. So I said, let me just change it.
It's very unique, being that you bear a very unique name.
Yeah.
And you have standout skin color.
Yes.
And at the same time, white beards also stand you out. So it's easy to find you. Very, very easy. I can remember way back, 2012, you were with no beards.
I wasn't with no beards. back then, a lot of people used to complain that I'm too clean for reggae. So when the beards came, I said, well, at least I can't have dreads for now. So let me just keep these beards. Let it still give me that reggae look.
Okay. All right. So why reggae?
Okay. Reggae actually found me. Let me put it like that. Back then, I think it was in secondary school.
Oh wow.
JS, one of those holidays, I stumbled on Reggae Sunsplash back then. Bob Marley was late then, but they did a Reggae Sunsplash. It's an annual reggae event in Jamaica. Yeah, so I just love the beats. There's something about the beat. So I just fell in love with it that particular holiday. After that holiday, I forgot it. Then later on, I now encountered reggae from the gospel aspect. I didn't really know we had gospel reggae artists who did real reggae. Okay. So that now was like a flashback. Oh, this same reggae you liked, but maybe you didn't really like it then because it wasn't really gospel per se. Now I got the music of Christopher. They influenced me back and made me choose gospel reggae.
Okay.
So that's just the reggae has. I just love reggae. It's easy. It comes to me as a natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you grew up here.
Yes, I grew up in Cross River, Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
State.
So you schooled basically in Akwa Ibom.
Yes, I schooled in Cross River. Then when they created Akwa Ibom State, we came over to Akwa Ibom, and I continued my schooling here. Federal Government College, Chikarikpene, then back to University of Calabar, then back to Akwa Ibom again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because I think reggae is not far-fetched from us. Right, reggae makes up most of what we call our traditional music in Akwa Ibom.
Sure.
Right, from the high life, you listen to Isoma high life, you realize that it has this reggae flay on it.
Can easily switch to reggae.
Yeah.
Anytime. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why earlier I was asking you, where are you from?
Okay.
Because I know that there's always a pinpoint between, okay, this person is from this part of the state. So music, the kind of music that influences them, reggae. Well, this one, high life. Right, so you realize a lot of people from Ikodekbene, a lot of people in Ikodekbene actually do reggae.
Yeah, that's true. I even thought at there was a point I started thinking, assuming maybe the slaves that went to Jamaica may have been gotten from here because somehow there's almost no indigenous music that can't go on a reggae vibe. So every chorus you can easily sing reggae with it. So I think there's a lot of reggae about Akwa Ibom.
Yeah. All right, so let me give you a feel of what Mbomboyo is all about, right? When we come back, we're going to talk more about his music, how far he has come, and what he is up to, right? This is Sit with EK, and my name is Ekemini Joseph, and I'm going to leave you with this one. It's called I'm Blessed, with the T, of course. This is Mbomboyo featuring D Brown and Staring Diamond. We're going to talk about that too when we're back, while they used to stare people, all right, and all that. Okay, so go and listen to this one or watch this one, and then when we're back, we're going to talk more about it. Okay.
Aye, come on. I'm blessed because of you. You get to see the do me and the rapper bam bam. I'm blessed because of you. Now I live a brand new wonderful life. Sometimes you feel that things are end. Been through the valleys and mountains and still no way out. You struggle every day. You tried everything you know and still no way out. Lord will make out our way. Lord can make out our way today. I rather pray, I rather wait to walk in the light of your road and your way. I hope that you know such a road feels wrong. Think that your ways if you stick on your neck. I hope you're ready for the blessings. I hope you're ready for the blessings. Hey, I hope you're ready for the blessings. If you're really ready, step in, best to praise. Make we be like him. Follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me. I'm blessed because of you. Get us in the new me and the rapper bam 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 bam. I'm blessed because of you. You turn around no matter where you come from. I'm blessed because of you. My life was going down and then you come pick me up. I'm blessed because of you. Now that you got brand new wonderful life. I'm blessed. 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 Years ago, you come and die on the cross in my place forever. The wicked things are gone. Come feel the suffering and the shame on the cross and surrender. Now you see the reason, that's why I sing. Can never have a reason to deny the King, my King. Let me blessing just I'm living for him. Now come follow him, stand on the rock. And then you put your trust and things that down on the rhythm of the word. And they say move on, jump people matter come. I hope you really for the blessings, your blessings, come on, because of you, you get us to me like the rapper bam bam. Now you be the best because of you. You turn the world no matter where I come from. I'm blessed because of you. My life is going down and then you come pick me up. I'm blessed because of you. Now that you got that wonderful life. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
This song back then on radio was a classic, right? I can still remember when we used to put it on a schedule. I don't know, where is D Brown now?
Okay, D Brown is now in Lagos. He's fully into marketing, music marketing actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to do his masters in marketing because of his passion for music. So
Okay.
he's now in Lagos.
Okay.
And he's still on this project actually.
All right, fantastic. Yeah. Because he was actually a voice to look out for. Come on. Yes. Singing amazingly well, right? It's something. I think 2012 had a lot of great artists from Akwa Ibom State. What do you think?
Yes, I think there was this, should I call it a synergy? There was this, we started kind of discovering good music, good videos, that period of time, because just before then we used to have challenges, we do songs and then the songs were not really like kind of meet up. But towards that 2010, we started having good stuff, good music, good lyrics, good production, good videos. So it was like a kind of, well, I call it a watershed, like a beginning of something. Yes, because after that we started having lots of other people, the Hit Factory guys all over the town, studios were popping up and people were bringing out amazing content all over the state. So it was a good year.
Yeah, I think so too.
Year, yeah.
So tell us, when did you start doing music professionally?
Okay, my music journey has been quite a long one. I began in 96. I think it was last 2 years ago I celebrated 20 years of doing professional music. So that was 96. I was still in university then. But I knew that music was going to be my life. And so I began to take it seriously. In fact, I began to do more of music than even my studies.
I wonder how your people felt at that time.
Well, I still had a way of balancing things, so they didn't really feel it much, and they actually encouraged me till today. My family has been my number one fan, so it was okay. So it was back then, 96, that's when it all began for me. Before then, it was just a regular church choir stuff, but 96, I had some definite purpose. I just knew that this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And I started taking it seriously.
Okay. So is it just music that you're doing?
Okay, right now I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of caps,
Okay.
but music is always the first one, and every other one kind of drives the music.
Okay.
Yes, I'm also into, I do a lot of things with my phone. I want to call myself maybe a smartphone.
A digital
enthusiast.
nomad.
Yes, a lot of things with my phone, graphics, videos, animations, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I do it commercially, sometimes just for the passion of it. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I could say we are colleagues.
Sure.
Just I don't do animations and
Okay.
I don't do videos.
Okay, but you definitely do something about
We
audios.
press phone and audios, right? Okay.
Sure.
So you've done gospel, reggae music
Sure.
for the last 24 years.
Yes.
Amazing. So let's have a little bit talk about how did you get yourself into the gospel space?
Okay, like I said, we all begin in church choir,
Yeah.
but then at some point, I now discovered, like I told you earlier on, I discovered a group called Christafari. They were doing gospel reggae, and they were doing the real reggae thing, the Jamaican reggae feel, but the lyrics was gospel. You know, we are used to the Rastafari thing, the Selassie and all that, which the regular believer in Christ would just feel odd because this is like worshiping a human being or something. And then there's this ganja aspect, you know, so it was all. But when I discovered these guys were clean, they were Christian, till today I still follow them. They're still in gospel reggae till date. So that kind of pulled me to it, and it was so easy for me to do it. Till today, I don't struggle to write songs. Any struggle I'm having is when I'm trying to make a fusion. Maybe I'm trying to bring another genre and trying to maybe win some fans from another genre. I'll struggle. Like I tried to do a reggaeton song, and I was in the studio for 1 full year to do a reggaeton song because I just wanted to reach out. But it's reggae. I can come up with a reggae song in hours. I can come up with a reggae song in minutes because it's just my thing.
Yeah, you've done it for a long while.
Yes, I've done it for a long while.
Gender.
I've gone over it over and over and over again. I've studied it. I've been influenced by so many of the great people that do reggae. So that is just how gospel reggae came, and it's been, you know, there's something about reggae. Reggae is generally conscious music. It's a music for liberation, music for freedom, emancipation, and stuff like that. And it kind of sits with the message of Christ, which is about God coming to save us. So it's always easy to do gospel reggae. It's so easy. When you say freedom, you're not talking about freedom from appetite, like those days. All the reggae songs was about free Mandela and all that. And now Mandela is free, so what else do we sing about? But if you're doing gospel reggae, you always have something to sing about, lives of people, how they can be free from whatever chains they could be experiencing. And then reggae is also good for worship.
Yeah.
Cool reggae music is just the normal tempo of a normal worship song in church. So it's just easy.
Okay, so talking about church, have you done performances in church using like your genre of music?
Yes, that is what I do anytime I'm in church. Like Sunday, I was in my church, the Expressions place here in Uyo, and I did my reggae songs, and the place, I was telling them, please permit me to turn the church hall into a dance hall. And then we had, it's always been nice. A lot of people think churches will not accept reggae, but they already have reggae. Like Lucky Dube said, reggae in church, reggae, everybody likes reggae. So church is already filled with reggae lovers.
Yeah.
So they always accept reggae music. I do basically reggae when I'm in church. When I'm invited to sing in church, it's still reggae. I do, yep.
All right, so thank you guys for joining us. And Fon Jones, thank you very much. And Fon Jones is saying aye.
Okay, hi, fun.
Fon Jones is a tough fan.
Okay.
Okay, Fon Jones, do well to share this on your page so that your friends who can actually come and see. I believe you share mutual friends with Mbomboyo, which I think I'm pronouncing the name wrong. So let's talk about names, right? Tell us about the name.
Okay, it's actually supposed to be Mbomboyo.
Mbomboyo.
Avoboyo, breakthrough.
Okay.
But somehow, musically, it sounds better saying Mbomboyo or Mbomboyo, like some people say it, okay. But it's supposed to be Mbomboyo, breakthrough, Amabom, Avoboyo in Akwa Ibom dialect, yeah. It's a name that resonates with my purpose. I always seem to feel like having a message for people who are experiencing some kind of limitations, things that are not allowing them to be all they could be. And so I now tell them, man, you have to Mbomboyo. You have to just break through. You have to find a way with God in you, the talents you have, the gifts you have. You just have to boom. Mbomboyo.
Well, I have translated Ibibio for roughly the last 6 years.
Wow.
Right, reading Ibibio in news on radio and translating, but I never ever thought that breakthrough could mean Mbomboyo.
Yeah. Some people say Mbomfro. If people Mbombe, but mine is Mbomboyo.
Nice.
Mbomboyo.
So how do you do it with names? Because you are wearing messenger.
Yeah.
So how do you do it? How does it come?
Okay. I want to say it comes like an inspiration. Like this particular album, this is actually the title of my new album.
Okay.
That just came out last week. So when I was thinking about this, I had two names in my mind. This and then one of my tracks is called Christified. Christified. So okay, which one will I choose, Messenger or Christified? I felt, well, Christified, I have to do a lot of explanation because it's a concept that is not really, I don't even think it's in a dictionary. So I said, okay, let me go with messenger, with the jar at the end, because I'm like a messenger of Jah.
Yeah.
So I just saw it and it just stuck. Some names just come to me, the titles of my song, and I don't like having conventional names. I like having names that are spectacular, something that will make somebody stop and say, what's that?
What's he up to?
Yes.
Okay, so guys, if you're joining us, I'm still playing us to Mbomboyo. I'm going to call it the way everybody calls it.
Understand?
So I'm going to call it the way everybody else calls it, so that you two could actually get that. So I'm going to play this very track. I don't know if it's coming from your album, The Messenger, but if I'm wrong, please do correct me. The title of the song is Jehovah.
Yes, Jehovah is a single I dropped 2 years ago, 3 years ago actually, but it's part of this album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it because that's God's name. So I'm just going to go play it, right? It's audio, guys, so I don't know if it's going to vibe to it.
Okay, I can try that.
So we're just going to go listen to that. When I'm back, we're going to talk a little bit more before we say our goodbyes, okay? All right, do well to drop us your comments if you're just joining us. Do well to share this post with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your landlord, your tenant, and we're going to be back soon, okay? All right, so let's listen to Jehovah.
To Jehovah the Most High, the revealed one. Lieutenant teacher, respect, Mbomboyo. Put your hands in the air, open your mouth and help me shout out Jehovah. And no Kenyang Siompo Idarat no Jehovah. Put your hands up in the air, open up your mouth and help me shout out Jehovah. And no Kenyang Siompo Idarat no Jehovah. Jehovah, 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 forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Jehovah Nissi na my banner, Jehovah Jireh my provider, Rapha na my healer, Koran Rabbi, him be my teacher, always present. Jehovah Shammah, make your system sanctifier. Jehovah Shalom na my peace, he make me trample the beast. Hands in the air, open your mouth and help me shout out Jehovah. And no Kenyang Siompo Idarat no Jehovah. Jehovah, 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 forever and ever. Kensinsi, amen. Amen. Elohim, Elohim, Elion, El Shaddai, Jehovah not the king from the ground to the sky. Jah Almighty, it's a canon like multiply. Nobody can cut my supply. Jehovah seek to know the love of my righteousness be true. And love, I love you. Jehovah Hoshenu, make up it and you. Him send the only son that died on the cross to save me and you. Put your hands in the air, open your mouth and help me shout out Jehovah. And no Kenyang Siompo Idaran no Jehovah. Jehovah, Jehovah, forever. Kensinsi, amen. Amen.
Gee, that's a vibe. Well, this is amazing. Like realizing that we have an amazing gospel artist right in the town that gives us amazing vibes.
Thank you.
Like
Thank you.
Seriously, I have not really paid attention to your music, but come on, this is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Like the flow, I wouldn't expect it. How do you do it?
Well, as a recording artist, you have the luxury of time to prepare. you could prepare your songs. You have months to prepare your songs. Then you just have one opportunity to drop it. So I take my time. I work on my lyrics. This particular Jehovah song is not an original. Okay. It's someone else did the song 2010. One of my reggae mentors. Okay. So I reached out to him and he gave me the permit to remix it. That's why you see me adding some Akwaibom parts to it. Yeah. So the song has been great. With other songs in the album, they have all been wonderful.
Okay, fantastic. Did you know that actually, guys, did you know that actually when you ask people for permission to use their songs or actually sing or remix their song is actually very ethical? All right, guys. So I'm still playing those to Mbomboyo right here on the studio, and he's sitting down here, right here with me, and we're talking about his music career, which he has done for the last 24 years. Amazing, guys, and he sings so well. Come on.
I'm blushing.
No, seriously. Well, I don't say it if I don't mean it, right? You actually sing so well. I was... Guys, if you think I am kidding, right? Let me go and play you something else that you're going to listen to, but let's preserve that. I'm going to play that before I go, right? Yeah, so you have a beautiful family.
Sure, I do.
You want to tell us about it?
Okay, I'm married to an Efiok. I'm an Ekan. My birth name is actually an Ekan. So it's an Ekan Okokon, my birth name, and she's an Efiok Okokon. We have 3 lovely girls.
Wow.
Olive is 9. Cedar and Pearl is a twin. They are 6. And we're really good together there. We have a good family. They really support me. And like my kids, they even hear my song before my wife does.
Oh.
And they'll be telling me, in fact, if I drop a song and they don't really vibe to it, I just know that song won't go. So I kind of use them as my bouncing board. I just check out my songs with them. And I also have a great extended family. I have my siblings and they support me. I even have my mom. My mom is 82.
Oh wow.
She's okay. She's still doing well. So family has really been my support, strong backbone, both extended and nuclear family and extended family, all great.
So how do you do it? Like manage music, fending for the family, and doing your further responsibilities?
Well, I won't say it's actually challenging because you know quite well that when you are out there hustling to make ends meet, you may not really. Most good fathers may not be good businessmen, and most good businessmen won't be good fathers. But you just have to schedule your time, and you have to kind of make them understand that as you're going out there is to help fend for them. I think most of the time is then when you are now around, you have to really be with them. Not you were not there from morning and then you're now back and yet you're still not there. So like me now that I'm a phone, there's something you called us
digital nomad.
Yeah, digital nomad. Either I'm like a phone nomad. Sometimes I just have to drop the phone somewhere and then just spend time with them.
Yeah,
talk with them. It's something you have to do deliberately. Parenting, husbanding parenting is something you have to do very, very deliberately. And when you do it well, you are the one that will enjoy. You are the one that will reap because you have a home that you can go back to any time, and you have peace.
And there's nothing as interesting as having.
I had fun. I know a lot of people had challenges because they just went. Maybe they've not really been home, but during the lockdown it was fun. We had fun. I don't cook. I didn't learn how to cook, but at least during the lockdown I supported it. Washing, doing stuff in the kitchen, and I didn't really think we'd survive, but we did, and we had enough time together as a family. So family is everything. Family over everything.
Family over everything. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today, right? And let's take that as the last word from Mbomboyo. It says family over everything. His real name is Aniekano Kokon, in case you did not know. I didn't know. Right, so today you also know that his real name is Aniekano Kokon, aka Mbomboyo, amazing reggae artist that is doing reggae in Kwaibom, gospel reggae precisely. So in case people want to reach out to you for shows, performances, could you just drop your number or something?
Okay, my number is 08023746591. That is my most accessible number, my oldest number.
Okay.
Then on social media, all platforms I'm at Mbomboyo. MBOMBOYO. You can check me out on Twitter, Instagram, but I'm basically more on Facebook. and you get most of the updates on my wall, like where you could get the Messenger album, how you can have it downloaded or how you can stream it. You get them contacts there on my wall.
Okay. Mbomboyo, I don't know, is anybody want to say thank you to before? Say thank you to the family now.
Well, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my family, my wife, my kids. I actually want to say thank you to the CEO of Nectar.
Okay.
Yeah, I've known him for long, and he's always been supporting artists. So I think what he's doing here is great. So, Abbas, I want to say you're doing a great job, and God bless you and enlarge you. And all the guys here, Eli Beat, I've known him when he was a singer, but now he's a producer.
Yeah. Now so he's a cinematographer, running around with cameras.
So I just want to say thanks to all of them for having me. And you've been an awesome host. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for finding time to come around and stay with me. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, guys. So I want to say thank you very much for joining us on the show today. For you that's going to join us after this is done, thank you very much. Really appreciate your time and efforts. Please do well to always join us by 5:30, God's willing, on Mondays and Wednesday. I'll be back on the show, sitting down here with another amazing guest, of course, talking about their music career or their comedy career or their entertainment career, right? I want to say a big shout out to everybody who've made this possible. Boss Abbas and wherever he is, that is making this possible for us to sit down here and actually have this conversation so you two could watch us. Big shout out to Eli Beat, my production manager. Without Eli, I don't know what I would do. Thank you very much, man. Uche Odogu, who was in charge of the production too. Thank you very much for being making this possible for me. Victor was in charge of this switch of the cameras, where I was asking switch this, switch that, and sometimes it will make me go blank. But thank you very much, Victor. Piper did the graphics that you saw there, and we have Mfonobong, right? Infoniso, right there also, by doing some of the videos for you to see on our platform. Guys, do not forget that at Nectar Studios at 145 Ikodekpene Road, we have a lot of cameras for you to use for your event. In case you have an event that you want to do weddings, birthday parties. Ella, do we do birthday parties? Yes, we do birthday parties, we take pictures, we do videos, we do wedding anniversaries, whatever you want to do, and you need cameras or you need visuals to cover it for you. We do that right here at Nectar Studios, right? And do not forget we have a photography session downstairs where we are giving out 40% discounts for family's portrait. You could come around with your family,
sure,
right?
Do that.
And we'll shoot. Not like gun, but we'll shoot. we'll shoot your family, right? Okay, so that would be amazing to have you around. Okay, guys, thank you very much. That's it. I think it's time I should go. Thank you very much for joining us. See you again on Wednesday, when I'm going to play host to a guy that has been away for a long while. His name is Folarin Ade, right? Okay, so I'm going to play host to Folarin on Wednesday, and we're going to talk about where he has been, what he has been up to, and the music entertainment industry come 2021. I don't know where else is going to join Folarin on Wednesday, but God's willing, we're going to sit down here by 5:30 to talk about this, okay? Thank you very much. And I promise to you, I'm going to leave you with this very track by Mbomboyo, Edidem. Or should I do Yes I Do? No, let's do Edidem.
Okay.
Right. Edidem is the title of the track. So I'm going to leave you with this one, guys. See you again on Wednesday. Bye.
King of Sada on the beat.
To the twist cutter, I didn't know what I don't need to say. I did you on the shutter, I will you go to Mecca. I didn't know when I didn't need Sana. If you didn't be Papa, I mean they had Jakba. I joined every Christ, I am one with the Father. I'm a man who went to the Samin in the Dudu. Body them and I'm happy you know when to do. No matter who you are, where you've been, what you've done, there's amnesty and reconciliation in the sun. No matter what I want in Christ on solid ground, he was Calvary bound, now he's the King crown. So come on, gospel me. Go. Forget it. Come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, come run, follow me, come follow me, run. Forget it, back, ball mount. We continually sing, we keep giving you praise. Super sensational, your love intentional. We continually sing, we keep giving you praise. Super sensational, your love.